Emang anjing. Crit, crit nggak di crit. Terus link nanya. Udah ada link nak. Aduh. Eh, gue kau cerit. Gue kau cerit gue bener. Ah, lupa lupa. No. Hah. Ah, emang. Baik. Iya nak, aneh ini sys device. Tembang asli, take a screenshot, upload file, replace. Ya udah. Lain di dia ah, gimana?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Oh, what a ball! It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe! Oh, he's burst through a big chance! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's onside, tries a shot! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's gone forward. Always onto this. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they win it back again. Messi. Fagioli. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, strongly challenged there. Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Barcola. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Hernandez. Fernando, now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Kimmich. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely measured pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Robertson looking to get on the end of this. Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich.
This is the time you need that pace.
5 minutes till the break. He's found the way through. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Valverde. And Fagioli. And here's Torres. He's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Fagioli. Oh, well played. Akanji. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 30. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 1.
There's the start of the second half. That's a throw. Barcola. It's Kimmich. And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Barcola gets into some space. Hernandez. Fernando Torres. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi! Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well-timed, excellent interception. Son Heung-min. Oh, just skips past his man. Chance! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Alexander-Arnold has got himself a free kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Torres. He has found the Pedri! Always going over the top.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Attention, changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 550.
Yamal gets a good foot in there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great hit! And yes, it's there! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Barcola! He scored! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Barcola demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top.
Oh, what a mistake!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The most accurate pass. Fagioli. Son Heung-min. And he was quick to react. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Fagioli! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Good effort from distance. Upamecano. Messi. Hernandez. Barcola. Alvarez.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fagioli. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the hit! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez. Into the last 5 minutes. Looks for the finish. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Kimmich is there, and he can pick it up. Kimmich.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Back into the middle. Oh, not quite. Very much into the last knockings.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Saka. Can he finish? Messi. Kimmich. And he's intervened well there. That's Valverde. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernandez. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough.
Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. He's got tall! Hernandez completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now that was quite some save.
Alexander-Arnold has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Torres. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's the hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Kimmich knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. First quarter of an hour gone. Now that's well seen too. And it's Ribery. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's gone loose. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Akanji deals with that comfortably. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kimmich. Adams. Fernando, big chance! Yamal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Might be danger here. He won't be happy with that one. Fernando, can he finish? Yes! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of
He's tried one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe! Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Time and again they are repelled. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played in. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
2 added minutes has
The
been
chances
indicated.
keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Alexander-Arnold. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He saw the danger and the shot! So their fourth corner of the game. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Pressing high and with purpose. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that
Torres! He's got away with one there. Kimmich gathers from the goal kick. Can he get away here? And Torres! And he hits the net! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
The
good from
attendance
him.
for this match was 71,898.
He's got away. He's cut it out. Has a go! And that's a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Number 9.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Coming on to replace him is number 6, Neymar.
And now they can spring out of defence. Shot could be on. He's through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Yamal fiddles it through. Mbappe might just make this. It's a pretty loose pass. Torres, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Neymar. And that's another good win of the ball. Kimmich. Torres. Upamecano did well to stay calm there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Hernandez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Decent hit! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A real chance if he can get through. 75 minutes played. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's played him through. He's dealt with that really well. Rafinha. Fernando Torres. Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Pedri. Oh, what a ball, he's in here! And it's Neymar. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Just eases him off the ball. Ribéry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ribéry. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. Yamal. Gently done. And here's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Rafinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. 2 minutes to be added on. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Akanji with the foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 22, Erling Haaland. Number 10, Messi.
The whistle has gone and it is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Your reflections then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance. And right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can he finish?
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Check. Oh, he's been caught napping! He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Gimmick actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He can run onto that. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, they can break here. Elise. And he's surging through. Just the keeper to beat. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. That has ended up in no man's land. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, good ball. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold. That's the throw. here's an interesting matchup.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he's had a hit! Danger averted for now. Balde. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Neymar is behind this one. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Olise! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mbappe. Played back in. Torres. Fernando Torres. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vinicius Junior. And Balde chooses to go cross-field. And he's had it nicked away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Olise. Now it's Messi. Looking for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. He's got to be in here!
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafinha. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Kimmich. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedri. Rafinha. Now it's Torres. Hakimi. Now it's Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Kimmich has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Olise. Rafinha. Mbappe. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a nicely measured pass. That has not gone well. Hernandez. Kimmich. Hakimi. Kimmich. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's a smartly directed ball. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Lobbed in behind. Elise providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
The attendance for this match was
Vinicius Junior.
61,052.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Goalkeeper's ball. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pedri. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Elise. Kimmich. And here's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Back into the middle. The referee has given a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Olise. Number 5, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 7, Thomas
He gets
Müller.
big. It's in. And that could well be the winner.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shot.
Alvarez. And the finish. Really well taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries to thread one through. Corner it is. They're up to 5 corners now. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Deftly done.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And it's Muller. Haaland. That's been cut out, well played. Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. Alvarez. He's one up, and the shot! Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Messi.
There will be 3 minutes
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, great ball! Can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around.
Great hit! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's straight offside. And it's Fernando Torres. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Back into the middle. Drill, and the finish! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pedri. Passes short and sharp. Swept in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ribery. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Saka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending. And
Mbappe! Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's ended up in no man's land. Kimmich. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk. Pedri. And it's Van Dijk. Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. Pedri. Now it's Torres. Pedri. Looking for the runner. Upamecano cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. He's going to be disappointed with that. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
No, again, there's no way through. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Torres. Now it's Mbappe. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fernando Torres. Oh, well played, well played. Odo. Now it's Saka. Always onto this. Pedri. Kimmich. Mbappe gets into some space. Van Dijk.
This is the time you need that pace.
Alexander-Arnold. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pedri. And he welcomes it in. And the shot's on here. And that's been won straight back. Well, and the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, Cristiano.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
El dorsal 10.
He's looking wide. Pedri. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, super ball!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ribery. It's Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rafinha. That's tidy. Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. It'll be a throw-in. Pedri. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get...
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Bayat will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Oh, he saved it! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Can he get onto this? Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Kimmich. Bayat claims it. Messi. Kimmich, out to the left it goes. Pulls it back. Header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ribery. Rafinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold has got himself a free kick. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pass somewhat off target. Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. He can run onto the... Mbappe! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Again the flag's up. Pedri, good purposeful running this. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! It's in! It is no contest, it is a landslide.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Mbappe has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Could try cutting inside here. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rafinha. Fernando Torres. He could be in here. And he's got the big... And this is Torres. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice. Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Messi ready to try one. Messi! Oh, almost a sixth. El Mali. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, what a ball! Great, he's got the shot away! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. Irresistible force today. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Torres! It's out for a goal kick. Otto. That looks a cracking ball. And that has been clubbed away. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Fernando Torres, happy to bask in the accolades from all...
Tiga empat dua satu. Ngelaki kan. Tiao kan Tiao. Hip Hop Cloud. Heeh, jadi 5 suwi bos. Hiji anu pas dikirim ka maneh gelo. $17 ente hanapun kana 280-an. Aing bari mantengan iya sia ningali hargana. Pas bahasa itu pernah subuh-subuh iseng aing teh plok hargana anjing cak aing teh tiba-tiba ieu badag. Nah, makanya tim juara heula cing, ngetes tim juara enak nggak tim juara anjay. Eta saya karena dongo gitu ngaranna. Ting, apa lari pemain anjing salah gitu. Barca pernah asalnya di Atletico, pindah ke Barca, balik di Atletico. Keburu ya resep di Atletico mungkin keburu nyaman anjay, nyaman bos. Heeh. Kalau Bandung ngomong mah PSG sih ya, mesti mainnya bisa halus gara-gara Mbappe keluar. Jadi pas di terlalu dibintangkan gini si Mbappe nate gini terus jadi maneh nate asa kageunahan jadi nate gini fokus nate ke si Mbappe dulu anjing lain kolektivitas tim anjing. Bener itu sih halus sih.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and
Tadi
slipped
main
into
ngelawan
tunnel
kipernya
vision
Peter Cech.
because he had
Susah banget
good
ini.
options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lain main tadi make musuhnya Peter Cech kipernya. Kan aya lamun dinu ieu mah. Baca kumaha iperna mun iperna keraya.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kvaratskhelia is in a really good position out wide.
Aduh.
Russo has that under control. Lino. It's a pretty loose pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lino is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
De Paul. Interesting ball. Molina. Alvarez touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Mundur di salah.
Lino providing an outlet on that flank. He's got tall. There it is. No space, no. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Karena tiang heula eta tuh.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be
Aduh.
cautious for now.
Has a look and plays it forward. That's been cut out, well played. Well played right into his path.
Satu yang ngejar.
De Paul, real chance!
Uff.
Oh, he's really drilled it. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He's found some space. He's got the shot away! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Mengerikan, mengerikan, mengerikan.
But nearly is nothing.
Rekan-rekan tuh nyobaan pakai PSG euy, can kecekel.
And here's Alvarez. Stood up well to him there.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive
Oof.
spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Tancap.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Vitinha. And that's
Vitinha
another
kemana
good win of the
Vitinha?
ball. Nuno Mendes. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dembele. Oh, he's can he finish?
Dembele.
It's there. Paris Saint-Germain are
Tiga.
Like that when you surrender the football.
Tadi di kiri wae kan, duksek di kiri.
Things interesting.
Kalau
It's
ada,
a very
ayo
good
pas.
contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
De Paul. And that's a good ball. Doué. Fabian Ruiz.
Silergi penting iya kan ya.
It's half time here.
Asup ke
Paris
polis.
Saint-Germain
Mantas,
head back
Ling.
in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline
PSG.
point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither
Cerita.
looking overly under pressure
Oh.
from the other.
Aki-aki
And
ini,
at the break,
aki-aki
glass
ini.
half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Nah kadinya. Besok hari
This ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. Witzel promptly onto that, and that is that. That looks a cracking ball.
Oh.
Roma getting this one clear.
Ooh.
Fabian Ruiz. De Paul does well to get it back. And Marquinhos. Vitinha.
Aduh.
That's good running with the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming. Barcola.
Terlalu
He's had it
mampang di
nicked away.
heading.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Dembele looking to add to his goal. And here's Griezmann. Lino.
Aduh, dia dulu.
He's going for
Ya ada
goal.
yang jaga. Itu
That
bisa
was
yang
superb
bebas.
goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Alvarez goes short. Great chance! Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Lino. Doué. Barcola. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Doué. Ball is over the line.
Santai bos, dudut terus mainnya bos.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through. Fabian Ruiz.
Nah, kemana Fabian?
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Doué.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Llorente works it forward. Nuno Mendes. Here's Vitinha. Doué. Now that's well seen too. Raspinaqueta. And it's Griezmann.
Hey!
And here's Griezmann.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
Eh
but
guys,
it's a goal
biasa
credit
cerita dah
that would be
kahedin
most
guys,
welcome
bikin
now.
gitu aja gitu. Itu corner.
Koke did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Gimana
Kvaratskhelia.
jauh.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Lino.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Duh.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fabian Ruiz.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Doué. So what can they make of this? Kvaratskhelia. He is through here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Oh, perpanjangan waktunya diaktifkan ya? Itu.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and
Kan
outthink,
dia dia.
outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be.
Masih 7 sih, masih 7
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no
Gusto
complaints.
aing ieu harus ulit harus kudung dos.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hubung baterai aing nang sedih aing biasa. siapa baru nonton ini 5 ini. Anjing ya, aku miskin. Magnumnya jadi Magnum kretek kan namanya. 18.000 Magnum kretek itu 27.000. Tapi dah angel dos. Kerkia mah dos beda saeutik ini. Karasa kumaha ieu mukana Magnum kretek ini. Sumpah, anjing bisa mukana ieu kumaha mukana ini. Makai naon dos? Nusa kirana bisa menang gitu mah gitu ya. Bukan. Ya Allah, aing teu bisa mukana anjing rokok kieu goblok toror kieu. Oh, iya. Negara. Naon? Oh, heeh. Heeh. Poker belajar pakai Atletico itu judulnya anjing.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal
Bujang Kuma ya
contentment.
pemain
The
striker nomor
Emirates
8.
embraces
Si
Arsenal
Sportler
once more.
naon lah ngaranna anjing poho.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Llorente. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Griezmann.
For Koke.
Namanya mau anyar terus.
De Paul.
Cukupi.
Molina. De Paul. Alvarez.
Sabaraha ini anyar terus.
It is early, but
Ish,
the
anjing,
game
apa
hasn't
sih,
yet
ya,
sparked
bro.
into life.
Oh.
Molina got a long way forward to join the attack. White.
Kucing.
Final ball not quite right. And his
Turuban
teammates
sih
are
ya,
irritated at that. Griezmann.
Kuelap weh, urangnya motor
Lino
kuelap.
is in a really good position out wide.
Ini bohong, ini masih bohong.
Partey deals with that comfortably. He's picked his way through and reclaimed it in a trice.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Good strike, quite an alarm. That's Piliqueta.
Anjay.
For De Paul. And it's Griezmann. That's Piliqueta. Oh, that's a nice ball. Dink through. And it's Azpilicueta. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, the idea was a good one.
Makanya
The
tengah,
execution of
saya
it,
mana
not quite
kubur.
so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ish,
Got away. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game.
diam ya.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A
Tapi
picture
tengah
of
teh
confidence
lamun main
that was
online
never
ngadu
missing.
milik pisan anjing tengah sumpah anjing. Loba jelema nu
So
kata
the
tengah
first
soalnya
moment
kadang-kadang
of
anjing.
real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Havertz. Oh, that's fabulous.
Ush, kasar anjir.
Simple decision for the referee. Havertz. He is through here. Oh, smashing
Aduh.
header. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Saka certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nice defending, physical and effective. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice.
Aduh. Wah,
Alvarez. Looking for options for movement. Real chance here. And he's managed to get... Can he finish? He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
gimana
Terrific.
nonton gelap.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, great play. He's free. Can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through Butler. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt
Sut,
is
sut,
how
sut,
many
sut,
is
sut,
coming.
sut, sut. Huh, huh, huh,
Oh, that's neat.
huh, 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 huh.
And it's Koke. Rice. Great ball if he can get there. And he's shot a goal.
Ini pelanggaran juga gitu dicongkel-congkel.
Saka proving
Eh!
dependable as ever.
Pemain lain kan bingung
Terrific
anjing.
there at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show
He's gone for goal!
Aduh!
It goes to show he is human after all.
it was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up
Genep
nicely for
genep
his
tuh
next
kalau
attempt
kayak
at
nonton
least.
HD euy.
And he cuts out the supply. Koke.
Kumaha ieu 4-1 itu.
Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And again, shapes to shoot! Has another go!
Hup.
Now Ødegaard. And the shot! Oh, he's done very well
Kiper
to
Desti
take that
Soledad
back.
katanya.
Rice looking to add to his goal. Now it's Havertz. Partey. Oh, that's a fine interception. De Paul. Defending was strong and firm. He's in a good... He's got the
Aduh!
shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Aduh,
Koke.
bisa ka kiper deui inter mah. Kiper teh kalaragok anjing ngajongna teh.
Well, already
Terakhir
game,
pas
set, match,
wae.
or so it feels. Longley. Raspilicueta. Griezmann. Koke.
Aduh.
And it's Witsel. Molina. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Llorente. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So we've reached the hour mark. Witsel.
Geus eleh.
Koke.
Geus eleh anjing dia Inter kamari kitu sumpah aing kesel nonton nih. Teh geus eleh
Arsenal have
posisi teh
really
anjing.
been terrific at snuffing out
Nggak
the
dulu
threat.
bagai itu
Now
kan,
for
ya.
something different.
Koke.
Itu ngarep naon anjing.
Alvarez.
Menang menunggu waktu
That's
gitu
not
kan.
gone well. Rice. Ødegaard. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Saka. Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Griezmann. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. It's a good foot in there. Molina, not the most accurate pass. He's had it nicked away.
Mau?
The Paul has given away a free kick. Saka. That's very neat. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great hit! It's a loose ball. Gabriel makes the interception. Koke. De Paul. Llorente.
Aduh.
Now it's Llorente. Deftly done. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Griezmann. No way through. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. He's away. Good. Odegaard! It's there! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. That is great defending, so alert. Witzel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Saka. Foot in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Saka, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Havertz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lobbed in behind. That is good alertness. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really...
Tiu, shoot. Dua ke gawang. Replace cing enak geus waktu tontonan nambah tuh. Nambah 12,8 jam. Untuk tapi di Ramacan iya masih kena nol aing can aya di penghasilan mah can aya jam asup di dieu. Anjing biasa filter anjing, rasa bakona nempel setan anjing. Nu halus lah. Gitu ya. Menghalan. Omar Mahmud itu striker itu. Pindahin, bos.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Siapa?
The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
Dapatkan barisan.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden gets into some space. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proved...
Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Robertson. Szoboszlai. Diaz. And that's a Haaland!
Aduh.
Oh,
Kiper
terrific save from the keeper.
kipernya agak
Haaland
bermasalah nih.
actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it
Tinggi besar
clear.
bos, tiang listrik.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Vardiol. Shot at goal! Goal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So a breakthrough already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great hit!
Ooh.
He has done it!
Ooh.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look
Kalinya.
unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Sabar, sabar. It's mana juga mau
For
sabar.
Szoboszlai. That looks a decent ball.
Masa deg-degan lagi itu
He
aja.
was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kosong nih.
Whatever happens,
Ribut
that's
kemana,
the kind of
ribut kemana.
movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Oh, what a mistake! That's tidy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found the way through.
Aduh. Oke.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Ush.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Fiddles it through. Always onto this. And he's away. Can he put it away? Rampant. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much
Si
perfect.
racun namanya. Liverpool itu guys pakai Liverpool
3-0
itu.
and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well read, nice interception. Now that's well seen too. Gravenberg.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove
Shots
productive?
up. Great.
Offset.
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assist assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement
Sekalinya
as
masuk
usual,
offset
but they've got it right.
anjing.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing
Asup
doing.
tiang.
Haaland driving on and making good progress.
Wish.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Aduh. Ini karek menit 70 sudah 0 kumaha itu anjir.
Doku tries across. Mohamed Salah. Ruben Dias makes the interception. McAllister. Konate. Played out to the left flank. Diaz
Ini si
providing
Galing.
an outlet on that flank.
Fribo, kamu kenapa Fribo?
Lewis defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's through here.
Ih takut anjing sumpah.
Doku puts them all in. Now who's going to be first to hit? He's gone for goal! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
De Bruyne knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And his shot up comes under pressure and it's come loose. De Bruyne. Oh, super find. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Some resolute defending there. McAllister. Szoboszlai.
has been indicated.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Ini yang udah.
Well, they put it back in a hurry. That is good alertness. That has been slung wide. Haaland. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all
Tembakan ke
very
gawang.
one-sided. We appear perhaps
Satu
heading for a
biji.
cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand.
Aduh.
Out to the right. Mohamed Salah. And De Bruyne!
Astaga.
Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Ini
It
kipernya
was
pun lain
very much
lain
worth
ieu
a try.
kipernya
I've seen
lain
worse.
si Alisson
That should
geus berat
team
nol
up
sigana
nicely
ieu
for his next attempt at least.
Corner number 2 then. Diaz can get it clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Has a shot! Oh, what has happened here?
Aduh.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Foden. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. And it's Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish?
Masuk.
It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Things look shapes to shoot. It's a goal. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
71,898.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lobbed in behind, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Aduh.
It's an inviting looking ball that. But that has not gone well. Forwards and with intent. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Heads it!
Astaga, eta di heading nih.
Alexander-Arnold gets
Ribut
good
tadi
distance on
heading.
it. Lewis. Played out to the right. Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Diaz. That's been cut out. Well played. Always onto this. Doku. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Big chance! Diaz. Diaz going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rodri.
Biasanya tuh dia biasanya kali ini.
Szoboszlai. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And that is expertly dealt with.
Tiba dahar atau
Oh,
ini.
well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's in, and the shot!
Tiang nak keluar di
Foden. And he welcomes it in.
serangan balik langsung bos.
Face to face with the keeper. And the
Wush!
oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
There's the shot.
Astaga, Haaland.
That's past the post.
Spirited to say the least.
Udah
Certainly
lapan,
gave this
udah
crowd
lapan,
something
udah
to
lapan
really
ini.
cheer about.
Konate appears to be in
Okay.
some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. No, that's been intercepted. Gets a good foot in there. Big chance! He's got the shot away!
Let's go, satu lagi, let's go, satu lagi.
And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped
Nah
up
tarik
something
ting.
they've been
Haaland mengajak dulu
will
eta
continue to
ini.
do by the looks of it.
Anjing udah 8.
Ah, he's given it away. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Oh, super find. Showing good feet. No luck with that dink over the top. Gravenberg kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Added minute has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Ini naik 8 tuh bisa, euy.
Out again for a throw-in. And here's Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. Now Foden. And it's De Bruyne. And he's certainly onside here.
Biasa gonna
And
bayar
that
7
is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Kayak guys tumbang berarti. Ternyata sadar gini berarti lain tim. Emang jago. Tapi nggak bantu tuh 7-0 oke kan? Ulah pakai CTD pakai CTD mah karunya ketujuh deh ya ini. Tapi beda sih tadi pemain harupna asa gacor anjing sumpah. Bejaan mata kan itu pemain harupna asa set ngeri eta mainnya sumpah. Tadi pemain harapna badag oge dos, halan badag awakna jadi badag oge.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Offset, itu mudah gitunya terobosan jauh.
Already started. Gets his pass away. Martinelli calmly anticipates. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Martinelli. Referee's given a throw. Good steal, he just read it. Good-looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Short changes him with that pass. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their technical ability with their great pace, they're on a winner.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Set si striker lain si Havertz.
Rice. And he was quick to react. Now it's Saka.
Takut boy, aku takut boy.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party
Si asal
really willing to
deg-degan.
compromise.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
That's good play. And that has left him in a heap. Robertson. He's a sharp little ball here. Diaz crosses. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's been picked out.
Rice
Martinelli.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ødegaard. Great ball if he can get there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That looks a good ball through. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Can he get onto this? Up he goes!
Oof.
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And he's picked out the run. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Sayang.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without hesitation.
Aduh.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Martinelli, and he welcomes it in to Havertz. He's got the shot away! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Saka, and he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Kiper ini kipernya ada buang
Robertson
ke.
is charging up on the overlap. Now it's Diaz. He's got away. Rice. Havertz. Konate does well to get it back.
Itu sih. Sudah tuh. Berarti kebayangnya jika nge-live RP gede gitu terus ini malahan RP terus
Back when it goes.
manehna nonton loba terus namun ditampilkan siaran ulangnya tuh kudu mayar juga kan nonton ya.
He's picked his way through. Real chance here.
Ini siaran ulang.
That's going to go a long way.
Nonton kene pasti aja. Kamu clipper.
Of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mohamed Salah. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added
That
time.
is good alertness. Diaz. Zinchenko. Now it's Martinelli. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Zinchenko. He's found a way through.
Waduh,
Alisson catches it safely.
ini sedikit perlu dimodif
Referee's had a
formasinya.
look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through.
Yes.
Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further than they were when they started out.
Nah, geus ya, tinggi sih mah.
So it's been even so far. Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.
And The action is
Substitution
back
for
underway.
Arsenal. Number 5.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Astagfirullah.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself
Nah,
into a
lawan
good
bangun
position.
itu
Something
sih.
for him to cling to.
Peluang tuh jangan dibuang. Aduh, bisa-bisa nanya tadi tuh.
Havertz. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot's on here. And the shots. He's delivered all right.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
That was very necessary. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Would have been quick to recover this.
Liverpoolnya sudah tidak
And
setajam
here's
kemarin.
Martinelli.
Aduh,
Arsenal making a fresh
pelan.
attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision.
And the shot!
Ah, anjing,
Well, he
kiper.
certainly wasn't in the mood to
Sumpah,
take any
kiper.
risks.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Harvard,
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Thinks one through. Gabriel Jesus is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product. And
Chance! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in
Serangan
control.
balik. Hati-hati serangan balik, bos.
Simplicity itself.
yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's well spotted. Jota. That's very neat. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Tega, keras tuh.
Ah, he's given it away. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Martinelli.
Astaga, keblok kita sih gitu
Moment, time stood still.
Well, mungkin aja sejak gitu ketahuan pemain mana sih gini terus.
Giving the ball away like
Tuh
that
kan,
is
bener.
usually punished.
Mau tadi tuh. Mau mungkin aja sudah
Diaz
kepatit kan.
attempts a clearance. Saka. Oh, that's a pass a goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Back into the middle.
Langsung. Parah. Dirawal aja.
The defending here is resolute.
Dirawal.
Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Jota.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fiddles it through. Nicely aimed pass. Saka. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed the journey.
Pass is just off target. It's a sweet ball, that. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And here's Jota. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now the finish! Sticks it away!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Van Dijk. Jota is onto it in a flash.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Odegaard into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Well timed, excellent interception. Zinchenko.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Soboslai. And that's it. Arsenal
CS
reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically,
Oke,
physically,
boleh,
and mentally. All round the
boleh.
better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Gabriel Jesus picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise
Tembakan kena
there.
target hiji asup di hiji ge, tapi ngejeh lah.
How will we look back on?
Kan hoki ya. Baterai nonton men. Data komen naon. Bangkok. komen gitu. Salin link. Baturan aing sudah nonton heula euy. Menta ieu. Like cing. Heeh, eta. Nggak ada guan nu jelas nama eta kan, nggak ada guan palit kaca ieu heula teu apa henteu. Mun teu palit kaca ieu mah percuma. Beda. Teu sabar detik emang. Malah kan namun shot mah kan ieu leuwih ngutamakeun ieu dus. Anu naon teh? Anu jumlah penayangan gitu. Tapi ya sigana mau siga tadi gimana? Mau siga
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here.
Offset.
Oh, what has happened here?
Bukan penalti ya, offset.
Diaz finds himself offside.
Ini sama lagi gua. Ih, bahasanya lebih juga.
Jones.
Bukan ya.
Konate cuts it out. And he cuts out the supply. De Jong.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Aduh.
Which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Rafinha. Ball is over the line.
Sabar dulu, setengah sedikit. Ini minta bantu like lah kebetulan. Like. Ya si anjing ada ngomen bang, bugil bang, si tolol. Ayah tuh tinggal.
Pedri. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Can he finish? Oh, Barcelona!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Jones. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great chance! Through Butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the shot!
Aduh.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looks
Gimana
sharp
salah
there,
najungnya
didn't he?
bet
That's
kaki
very well played.
kiper tadi gimana ke kanan kiper.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Pedri. That is a brilliant interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and
Uff,
stopped it.
kata mun asli nyeri dah, sumpah.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he welcomes it in. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Shot a goal! And it's there!
Ini segitigana kergacor sumpah.
Quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona find a position of real strength
Aduh
now.
terkuatin,
No
salah
doubt as to who has the
kunci.
momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. The message is clear. None shall pass. Gravenberg. Well read. Nice interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Chance here to counter. Chips it through. He's picked his way through. He's shifting through. Jones! In he goes again.
Tarik kita rajungna gitu.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Konate defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's picked out the run. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Jamal nih hasilnya lawan Van Dijk nih.
Barcelona have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Diaz. And Bradley. Gravenberg. Konate makes the interception. Kubasi. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Can he put it away? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Dani Olmo. De Jong. And the counter is on. Over to the left. Gakpo. Now it's Jones. Now the finish! And one more try!
Siapa ngeri nomor 17? Nomor 17 sumpah ngeri ya ini.
Deep into first half stoppage time.
Tadi ngeri. Najongna ngeri pisan tadi.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It is quite a
Pindah
game.
di pena,
Breathless
kiper
and
saha di
laced with
pantesan.
excitement.
Salah kiper ini.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13 será sustituido por
Here we go
Bien,
again then.
bien.
Jones. Back into the middle.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, that's
Wah,
fabulous.
badan kecil.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Lewandowski, played back in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
De Jong. Passes short and sharp. Well, they've got it again. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time. Tries a shot!
Banyak gaya, banyak.
Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Kubasi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there.
Itu tuh sama tuh.
And here's Diaz. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Jones. Just about up to the hour now. Jones.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Dua badak teh nyampurkeun anjing teu bisa naon anjing.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Szoboszlai. Now it's Rafinha. Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance!
Lewandowski euy.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Salah. Oh, perfectly measured that. Szoboszlai. He can run onto that. Gakpo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rafinha. Lewandowski on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge
Aduh,
amount to him.
kena
The way
anjing.
he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Backward it goes. He's cut it out. Diaz.
Untung.
De Jong. Dani Olmo. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Bola di sini sip.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Gravenberg. Lewandowski. There's a definite
Bola
foul
sip.
there.
Astaga.
Keep calm and carry on. That's
Aduh,
the job
ketemu
in a nutshell
lepas,
now.
enak bos, sumpah.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Konate. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, important interception. De Jong threads one in. Oh, that's a
Nah,
key
segitiga mulai
interception.
tolol orang yang kedua.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Shapes to shoot! Dani Olmo! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this. Oh, they could be caught out here. He might... Lewandowski.
Aduh, salah betirit ini. Ah,
Defence
betirit.
just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lewandowski. Chance! No mistake! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona
shit.
have a free kick,
Hard to hit.
and he's going to have his name taken. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Oh iya, gol
He's
dia
there to
lima.
retrieve it. Diaz. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of...
Stop streaming ah, udah ah, cukup ah.